Welcome to this video. We will continue where we left off on the last video. In the last video, we covered the docs, the path, and query parameters. In this video, we'll learn the request body and the Pydantic base model. Let's begin. Now we're just going to remove the code for last time. You can also move it in a different file for reference. And just remember the GitHub repository the link is down below. So the code is kept there if you want to go for reference or just look at the code if you missed something. So we're just going to delete the code we just did here. So now basically we're going to learn about something called Pydantic. Pydantic is a Python library with data validation using type annotations. We did type annotations in the last video, which now basically the response body is used to get data from the client. We will use Pydantic in this case. Pydantic should be already installed when you installed FastAPI. So no worry to have to install this library because it's already installed for you through FastAPI. Now, we already did from typing import optional from the last video. If you haven't done that, then try to do that. And now we have to import something from Pydantic. So from Pydantic, import BaseModel. So I have learned any other languages, we have models. So basically we use Pydantic, and this is the base model. So basically all the fields or data will be inherited from the base model. We'll define our types in the fields we put. So basically, inside here, we can do something like up here. So class, package, and this is a base model. Basically, everything is going to be inherited from this main model. It's kind of like the main model right here. It's in the class. We can do name, this is string. We can do our number, and this is string. And we'll make our description optional. So description, and then optional, and then string. Now we want to add a default value to this. If we don't put anything, we'll just put none, so no description. Now we have to do our app.post. Our app.post, we want to basically give the information back. So package, and then what we're going to do is do our normal async function. So async, and then make package, and our package, and so basically our package is basically passenger package. So basically what this does is we declare it as a parameter, and basically with the type annotation of package. Basically we're inheriting from here as a type annotation. And then we can just return the package. So basically the post inserts the data. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to run our server. So uvcorn make app -- reload, and we forgot to save. So async def make package uvcorn --- okay. Then in our docs, we can go specifically to our docs, and we can see our package here. Now we can even try this out. As you can see, we have our inputs and we just replace. So I'm just going to put the package as maybe a computer, and the computer number is 0001. And I'm just going to show you that we don't have to put a description if we don't want to put any. So execute. Of course, in the string, it's automatically a string, so we can just if we want to put nothing, so an empty string, execute, it won't give anything. So basically, it basically shows it in JSON format. Now let us keep adding. We can combine the base model with path parameters. So basically, we want to make a path parameter, and we can just set this as package priority. Basically, we can put our priority as int. So basically, which package is more important to ship or make. And we make this as an int. So remember in the last one, a regular path parameter is just how we do that. And how do we return it? Well, we don't just return it like comma and then put something. We have to return it, well, we're going to return it in a dictionary format. So we have to do priority. And that is, return that in the priority. Now, we have to do, inside, we have to do something else. And we do, basically, in our package, we did package.dict, our dictionary. We have to do it this way because we're adding the path parameter with it. Now this also applies to query parameters. So we're just going to make a value, and this is bool. So we can just add that into there. So value and value. So value. And we can try all of this in the docs. Yeah. And basically we also have to add the 2 asterisks for the dictionary. So we allow our values to come in. So back in this window, go to docs. Now we can see, okay, try it out. We can put a priority as number 1. We can put the value to true. Okay. And start boolean, and we can put our name. So we can just put, I don't know, computer. We can put this as number 1. And then my description is, I don't know, top computer, top specs, fast performance. And we execute. Basically, because here, it returns it. Value false, description top, computer, fast performance. You can see that. You see it's a successful response. Now, basically, that's the basics of the Pydantic base model. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and share this video to others. Please subscribe.